protective wood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now. Oh, must be one.
Yes.
Paper. Stop burn.
Да, вот не горит, то есть good black.
Stop black, no
Stop
black.
black. Yes.
Okay, he just cut out a piece of card there, and he's put that on the inside, and this will stop the black. And now protective, or нет?
It's это radius. Это зависит.
Oh, thank you. Now, talking about this protective piece that prevented the splitting, he said this protective piece is only required if you're doing a very small radius, that is a tight curve. If you're not doing a tight curve, then you don't need the protection on there. However, the paper on the inside edge that comes into contact with the soldering iron will stop it from burning. So I'm just going to try this. Oh, okay. I thought he's going to come and grab the solder. That's okay. Well, but yeah, good, yeah. Slowly. Much better. This is very slowly.
Good. Very good.
That's what I want to get.
Speak in Russia. On health.
To your health. You can see the curve developing. We're moving it very slowly.
Go in white side.
This side? This side?
One side.
Okay.
One side.
Only one side.
Yes.
What if more turn? Again?
What is?
More curve.
More? Again, yes.
Again.
Yes. It's before this and this. One. More, да? More. Я держу. Придерживаю, вот. Help?
Oh, yeah.
What? In this. Yes.
Yeah.
I know what.
to get rid of the black, and we can bring it over here. Now we're gonna. Not good. And that's a plank we just cut out of it with the curve. It could be used for deck planking or whatever. Another one. Very good.
Yes?
Very good.
It's good for planks of boat.
Planks of board.
Boat.
Planks of boat. Ah, small boat.
Small boat.
Okay, so he's saying it's good for the planks of a small boat.
But it's not problem.
No problem. Look at that. That just bends.
Oh.
Very, very easy. Very good, Dr. Michael. Yeah. Funny mayo. Maybe we put more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is time to glue. When you're removing these pins, you don't wobble them that way because that's going to damage this plank this way. Always side to side to remove, or pull them directly out. That way will damage the plank.
Or it's vertically.
Yeah, yeah. Or vertically out.
Oh. No, yeah, not problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get your body weight into it. Very easy. Weight. Beautiful. Now next plank.
It's control.
Yeah, control.
Yes.
Just checking to see whether the plank matches.
Yes. Good. Так, what? It's what's this? Yes.
Here. So this device.
Marking.
It's my
beautiful.
Алло? Планки дека, там потому шлифовал, то, что это надо делать, я объяснил, да, чтобы напряжения не было.
So if on your opinion, you use the planks according with the your store, with your reserve.
How does Dr. Michael decide where to cut the planks? Do you understand?
According with practice. The length of the straits must be on the rail ship 12 meters, and between 8 and 12. And according with the reserve which you have in your possession, you use them. Putting your attention that on one beams, the edge must be repeated after 3.
Yes.
After
minimum. Это я им рассказал, да.
Minimum 3. Minimum 3. Okay. So with this plank now that I'm about to do, where would Dr. Michael cut this plank?
исходя из твоей практики, где бы нужно было сделать здесь следующий стык?
Вот я бы здесь поставил бы целую доску вообще.
Here.
Без среза.
Up here.
It is more available to put the long,
Да.
the most long.
Потому что в носовой части здесь и так очень много врезок на самом деле.
Because
Да?
in the bow part of the
Yeah.
deck,
Да.
it is too much short.
Too many
strakes-
short planks.
strakes on the beginning
At
of
the
the
top.
deck.
And he's referring to that
Хочется
section
больше
there.
оставить целостную
That's why
Too many short
everybody
planks
wants
here,
to
so we
use
need length
as
here.
more as possible long
Ah,
strands.
okay. So we will glue this like this, all the way.
You can put it here, or maybe even here, where
Ну, вот
1, 2,
швы
3.
здесь мы сделали, вот когда он третью доску
Maybe
будет
here.
пришивать.
Yeah.
Вот, да? Потому что мы, да, вот что еще важно, так сказать, мы начали. Я эту разметку сделал там вчера вечером уже без них, да, чтобы сегодня не тупиться с этим, да, вот. Потому что тогда мы можем убедиться, что все правильно, да, и потом следовать нашей разметке. Все отметить и так далее.
Marking is the most important part of making deck.
Marking what?
Marking of the deck planks on the plywood.
Okay, the marking of deck planks on the plywood is the most important.
Yes.
And he has copied that from the plans.
Dr. Mike spent yesterday some time to prepare for you this schablon of
Yep.
deck.
Yep.
In order to economize the time, in order to make education more effective. Yeah.
Remember the second tape through.
Вчера, чтобы видно было.
And
Это молотком было.
here I can see the plank is up.
Я что, прислал самотанку свою?
Да. 24 вольта.
Да.
И все заработает. Только рельс нужно сделать. 6-метровый.
Ну, 6-метровый вообще, да. Серьезно.
На 6 метров хватит, чтобы сделать любую вещь.
Ты начинаешь резать, да? Откуда получается?
На этом сайте
To be honest, I don't think these rubber bands apply a huge amount of downward force, but
я тоже видел, да. Сейчас она висит там.
Ну да, вот то, что вы делаете.
actually we'll put this under here. I'm going to make some more deck planks because we're running low, so we're going to be sticking black paper to that side, and the planks are going to be 6 millimeters wide. So I'm just going to measure the width of the existing piece of wood, and you can see it's about 9.8. So we're going to have to sand this side of the wood a bit before attaching the black to it. So I'm going to put it through the crocks on the side.
Да?
We have a small piece.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Это,
Yeah. Is he happy for me to just use the instruments as well?
Check up.
I must raise the height of the
Rise
machine.
up slightly. Check up
Нет,
not this way.
it's
Of wood,
Молодец.
and we're going to cut at right angles. I've measured 35 centimeters length of wood because they're the length of the planks.
Скажи, one moment, да?
Yeah.
One moment. То есть мы...
The height.
Он закрепил, да? То есть фиксация, да?
Did you fix it?
Fix it, yes?
Yep.
This,
Yep.
Oh, fine. Oh, and...
And tighten.
it.
Yep, and tighten. Yep, yep, yep. I understand.
Надо будет потом объяснить, что для машины есть некоторые недостатки, которые надо учитывать.
Can I ask, how do I know what thickness this machine is set
Example
at?
of a cheap wood must be at first.
Okay, yep.
Сначала черновую речь пропустить.
Не обязательно. No.
Big?
Big.
This goes down.
Oh.
Yep.
Да? Хуй. And, да. Поднимаем. Go. Дальше. Смотрим. Теперь опять now. And control. Здесь.
Turn.
Плюс. Да?
Only at the beginning.
Сейчас на бумаге. Так, скажите так, что, так сказать, здесь надо прибавлять.
Every
Здесь.
time you must add something.
То есть мы уменьшаем эту дистанцию на 0,1-0,15 миллиметра.
We can lower down the distance or the thickness of the plank.
Вот.
0.15, 0.15.
И пропускаем. Вот, да. О, да? Yes?
Yep, that line.
Оп. Go.
Proxon has a strong recommendation not to use at the same time 0.8 of millimeter. But Dr. Mike prefer to do 4 times less, 0.20.
Maximum change every time.
Maximum change, yes.
Every time. Okay. So Proxon recommends 0.8 of a 8 millimeter or 0.8 of a millimeter. 0.8 of a millimeter every time.
Proxon,
0.8 millimeters.
Mike.
Okay. Millimeters.
Yes, millimeter.
Yeah. So Dr. Mike only alters the
It
thickness
depends
by 0.2
upon
every time
the material,
instead of
of course.
0.8, depending on the material, of course.
Ну чище просто получается поверхность на самом
The
деле.
surface is more cleaner when you
Just come up here.
low down
Each one,
0.2.
yeah.
Объясни, что значит
Each one of these lines is 0.1 of a millimeter.
Одна риска это сколько?
0.1 millimeter. 0.1.
Одна десятая?
Это пятая. 0,05.
0.05. So 4.2.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just, okay.
При финишной обработке, да, я прибавляю по 5 сотых. Да, вот
Each one of these lines is 0.05 of a millimeter. So Dr. Mike will only ever move it 4 notches, which will be equivalent to 0.2 of a millimeter, because each notch is 0.05.
When you are approaching the final result, use this distance.
Okay, and when you're approaching the final result, so only one line every time.
Every line.
Only one line every time. I'll zoom in on the knob and I'll show. 0.2 of a millimeter change there. And measure. Ooh, still more.
Oh, yeah.
More.
This machine,
If
with the dirty sides of the plank, because all this dust, all these dirty additional materials on the surface will be covered on the surface of edge of the blades, and after repeating this operation, all these dirty blades will cause the
machine not to work properly.
the smoking, the firing, and the friction, which will cause the additional temperature, and everything will be bad.
Yeah, okay. So only clean wood goes into the machine.
Then, if
Yeah.
This.
if you will do it,
Да.
and you must then, with the help of knife, escape the surface with this burned and black
Wood.
remains of the fire.
Yeah.
Вы скажите, что об этом здесь не пишут. Это наша практика, да?
It is our practice. No inside this recommendation.
Yeah. It is your, so it's not in the book. It's your understanding.
No oil, no wax, no varnish on the
Varnish.
surface. Varnish.
You have different technology.
Yes.
Okay. Dr. Mishka. 6 point. We're now, the thickness of the wood is now 6.1, 6.2 millimeters. Actually, when I took it here a second ago, it was, you can zoom in on that, 6.2. So I've just adjusted that knob by, actually it was 6.2, sorry, by 4 notches, because each one is 0.05. When we run this through, this should be exactly 6 millimeters wide, which is what we're looking for. Good.
Good, да?
Just get a focus in on that. Exactly 6 millimeters, which is the required width of the plank.
Yes.
Okay. We're now going to attach the black paper to the side of the plank. So we're going to use PVA.
Я так хочу сделать, смотрите, здесь большой, конечно, недостаток. Вот эта дистанция, на самом деле.
Да,
Just mix it with us.
Ужас. Вот я бы
Just don't know the best way to do this.
хотел аналогично, как с этой стороны, правда?
Mix it with
Можно
a...
было двигать планку произвольно,
Да.
как можно было поставить, вот регулировать. И потом,
Touch
конечно,
of water.
вот эту систему
Maybe get in on that.
Ну, я имею в виду, что это снашивается все на самом деле. И хочется увеличить вот эту дистанцию, да, вот эту планку, чтобы она, ну действительно, чтобы она была прямой. Это не совсем удачно, вот такое решение было.
To Dr. Mishka?
Yeah. Good.
Okay, saying that's good.
Why are you gluing? I will teach you how to improve this machine. Continue.
Okay. Oh, this does not look... Is he sure this is not too much water? Vodi? Vodi?
Not
Huh?
only.
Vodi? Okay. No good?
еще клея.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. It just looked a bit watery to me. He's just put a bit
И
more...
как приклеить? Ну, хоть будет еще. Конечно. клей не надо жалеть сейчас, да?
Don't regret to spend a lot of glue.
Yeah.
Let him fall down from the surface, it does not matter.
Okay, so let the glue pour out. It doesn't matter.
This black paper will substitute all the additional glue. Yes, put the resin.
Now we've got to get rid of all air bubbles.
Very good.
All the additional glue will be...
Весь воздух ушел, да?
Will be fall down after the pressing of resin. Will disappear.
Very good.
Молодец. No air. Very good.
No air. Well, listen to me.
Need a glove.
Great hole here.
Can I just bring this to the light, Alex, please?
This great hole is a disadvantage of this machine. If it could be possible to escape from additional area of this surface, and instead of this small plank, put here one more big plank, divided into two, 1 and 2, and if here it will be rather space enough for moving this plank with the help of not circular hole but ellipse, and you can move it according with your desire, 1 millimeter, half millimeter between the edges of
To close this hole.
Yes, it is necessary.
Why
to
is it
this
important
hole
to
when
close?
you use when you need very thin strake?
When
Sometimes
you're cutting,
thin strake will put into inside
fall in.
and will be destroyed.
Так скажи, если такую планочку отрезать, она будет туда
It will
проваливаться.
be fall down,
Yeah, it will fall down.
А она должна опираться,
and
да,
she
всё
must
время.
have a support of this plank.
I will think of an idea for this.
Think about it.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Use this machine to escape from additional thickness of this plate.
Yeah.
Cut it off and put here the same material, the same plank.
Is it good for this always to be close on this side?
As close as possible is very good.
Maybe I will make one piece with hole in the middle. Do you
It
understand?
is not good because you need sometimes to change the angle.
To change the angle.
Yes. That's why it is necessary that additional part will move according with your desire.
Okay, I understand.
Even there is no this one which you can move. You see, it is possible to move. Then one more disadvantage of these both devices: the short ruler. If it could be more length, the angle could be more 90 degrees.
Could be more accurate because at the moment,
Yes.
look at it, even when you tighten that up.
It's a very bad. Вот, да?
There.
Very short and very bad.
Okay, so maybe we can improve this and improve this.
Yes.
Вот, скажите, что вот для точной резки приходится
For the accurate
устанавливать.
cutting, it is necessary to establish your own surface.
Да, собственное. Вот. Он винты, да? Fixation.
Pay attention.
And he's got holes
He
here,
made additional
holes here,
Да.
holes here, and he's made holes in the proxon saw as well.
Сейчас я опущу диск.
Нет,
Yes, да? Understand?
Yeah. Can you get it over? Just zoom in on this.
обеспечил.
You can see the 4 holes. One here.
Ну вот я сказал,
One
если они
here.
будут счастливы сопроводить меня до этого пункта, мы пойдем сопроводим при химии.
And 2 on the other side.
Во-первых, 5.
One there.
Я думаю, обойдутся
And
они
one
без
there.
меня.
So he can actually get
Мой
back in
сын
now.
очень...
He can actually screw this device onto the top of that. And he's drilled the holes through, you can see here, into the actual proxon piece. Now another thing he's explained,
Пока не стоит, я согласна.
maybe you wanna come across.
Точную
Can you get this
метку,
area? It's not
надо
dark, is
очень
it?
чисто, очень тонко,
This knob
да, и очень точно.
lowers
Я намудил
and
вот на этом
increases the height of the blade. Once you've set the level you want, there's another knob here, and that must be tightened up completely to prevent any movement.
Почему нельзя точно сделать на
Чтобы
это?
спать спокойно.
Ну не совсем.
This is a Proxon circular saw, the large one.
На
This
малой
knob,
Рангоутской, да?
this knob